What is DBT and do I need it? Do you have big emotions or deal with people with intense mood swings? Do you feel like relationships are too complicated? If so, you might want to know about DBT. In this video, I'm going to explain what is Dialectical Behavioral Therapy, or DBT, what it does, who it's for, and how it's structured so that you can decide whether it's something that can benefit you. So DBT is an evidence-based approach to building emotional resilience and creating a life worth living. It was created in the 1980s by Marsha Linehan for people with borderline personality disorder. And people with borderline personality disorder often have abandonment issues. They get really emotional and triggered around relationships, but they want closeness. And so having someone close and not being able to deal with that closeness can make them feel emotionally chaotic. And people with borderline personality disorder are often black and white thinkers who can catastrophize things, and that leads to big emotions. So even though this was initially developed for people dealing with borderline personality disorder, it became pretty clear quickly that everyone could use these skills. I think it should be taught probably in the 6th grade, but if you have post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, addiction, this can definitely help you. The dialectical refers to being able to hold two seemingly opposite things as true at the same time. For example, I may not really believe that therapy can help me, but I go in the hopes that it will. Or maybe I accept myself just the way I am while I'm working on changing things. DBT focuses on changing thinking and behavior by teaching skills that emphasize balancing acceptance and change to improve emotional and mental well-being. How it does that is by focusing on 4 modules: so mindfulness, distress tolerance, emotional regulation, and interpersonal effectiveness. Mindfulness is about present moment awareness without judgment. And if you can do these skills, you set yourself up for success. Distress tolerance is about learning how to manage crises, spiraling situations, or painful situations that are hard to tolerate. Emotional regulation is similar to distress tolerance, so it's about managing intense emotions that don't rise to the level of crisis. Interpersonal effectiveness is another way of saying having healthy relationship skills. If you didn't grow up in a family with healthy boundaries and emotional intelligence, you probably didn't learn this. Don't worry, it's not too late. You still can. If you are codependent, do too much, don't get your needs met, or you only look after yourself because no one ever did it for you, you probably need some interpersonal effectiveness skills. These are about building and maintaining healthy relationships while respecting your own needs too. The DBT skills class is a weekly group where attendees learn a new skill or two. You slowly build up your mastery to gain new habits, so it's never overwhelming. You have the support of the group, and the group also serves as accountability. Nobody wants to be a slacker, and you're more likely to do the homework if that's the expectation, right? The group is also a great resource because if these skills are totally foreign to us, it's going to be a lot easier to do them when you hear your group talking about them and how they're helping them. So the group gives you motivation to keep going as well. The 4 modules are covered in 6 months. You will learn all the skills in that time, but doing it twice, which is what's recommended, can really be a life changer because you become so much more effective and confident. If you had self-destructive behaviors, you can replace those with coping skills that actually deal with the problem. Your emotional resilience improves, and so do your relationships, so you're just happier. If you're in Virginia, Colorado, or Indiana and want to start, shoot me a message and make that first step. Hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching. Ciao.